Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. And guys, I've been getting bombarded with people asking me, Carter, how can I make $250 per day from swing trading stocks? I want to quit my job. What should I do? How do I start? So we are going to be breaking down some tips and tricks and some strategies I would highly recommend to get started with your swing trading. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys are new, like and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. And if you guys want to learn more about swing trading and trading in the markets, check out my school down below. It's absolutely fantastic. And guys, trust me, I know when people think of YouTubers selling courses or online schools, they cringe or they think it's a scam. But guys, this is different. It's absolutely fantastic. We have private live streams, we have quizzes, lectures, we have group chat. It's everything you guys need to jumpstart your swing trading. So check it out down below. And last day for the Memorial Day sale. Code MEMORIAL for 50% off. So check it out right now. But guys, let's jump into this here. So when it comes to swing trading stocks in the stock market, I do think a lot of people have this expectation that it's an easy way to quit their job and retire a millionaire and drive a Lamborghini tomorrow. No. Swing trading is not easy. You need to understand that you have to treat it like a job, like a career. And what I mean by that is, like, look at a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer. How long does it take to become successful in that industry? It takes years of schooling, practice, hard work, residency, depending on what you're doing. So you need to have that same approach when it comes with trading and navigating the stock market. If you're looking to open up a Robinhood today and open up a Robinhood account today and start swing trading tomorrow and buy your Lamborghini next month, no, you have to honestly have a time frame, in my opinion, of about 2 years out. 2 years out. And the reason why I say that is because you need to have a year of paper trading, a year of slow, small amounts of cash, and then you'll start seeing a lot more growth. And honestly, the more people I see paper trade for that year span and then have that small amount of money are those people that are more profitable. That's just the nature of the game. So have realistic expectations when it comes to swing trading. Don't expect to turn $100 into $100 million. All right. So now let's kind of jump into this here. So when it comes to swing trading stocks in the stock market, what do I look for? So I do want to talk about some of the positions that we took this past week and kind of why we took them. And honestly, another stock with an opportunity here today. So the broker that I use for all my swing trading is Moomoo. They're absolutely fantastic. They offer great charting, scanning, paper trading, so you can start practicing. But looking at the stock here, OMF, this was a stock actually that we got stopped out of with a small profit today. Now the profit was near and around $175, but we do have other positions, which makes us up a lot higher this past week. But, looking at this stock here, what do you guys notice? The first thing, you guys notice that the stock has gone from about $24 to up about $52 in the matter of about a year span. So we have this really, really nice upward trend. Upward trend, in my opinion, is probably one of the most underrated thing you can look at as a trader. Trends. If a stock is going up in price, do you think it's going to continue to go up or magically turn around and sell off? It's very unlikely that we're going to get major sell off on a stock on an upward trend. Now, another thing that I need to look at is earnings. When was the earnings report, or is an earnings report coming up? Because earnings can drastically change the direction of a stock, right? Looking at an earnings report like right here, you guys can see that the stock went from about $45 to about $41. So in a matter of a day span, this thing has sold off a good amount just on an earnings report. So I want to make sure I'm never holding during this time. This was about, a 10% sell off here in the matter of about a day or two. So we don't want to hold a position during an earnings. Now, another thing that we need to understand here is support and resistance. So support is just where we get a lot of buying pressure. Resistance is a lot of selling pressure. So you guys can see here that as we look at this line here, what do you guys notice about it, right? This red line. You should notice that near and around this red line, we get good support, right? So it hits it once, twice, 3 times, establishing really good buying pressure. Another line here, we have the blue and the red line. These are what we call moving average lines. They're actually the EMA lines. Now, the blue is the 90-day moving average line. The red is the 200-day moving average line. So the main difference between the two here is the 200 is going to act as a harder support. So it's going to have a lot greater chance of getting buying pressure. Now, when the stock is below it, they act as resistance. So they get selling pressure. So you guys can see actually it hits it, buying pressure, buying pressure, buying pressure. Sells off below it, now resistance, right? You guys can see them back as support. So if you're looking to hop in on a position, you're going to want to hop in near and around these moving average lines, right? Because you can understand, right? They get buying pressure here, buying pressure, and then recently buying pressure. Now, the other indicator we use here is something called the RSI line, which is just the relative strength index. This determines the momentum of a stock. So you guys can see that it was trading for near and around a 25 to about a 26 on the RSI. So let's look back at the previous points that it was trading there. So right here was right in here where the stock went from 45 to 52. Another one was right here where the stock went from 41 to about 46 right here. So we know the recent points of contact when the stock is at a 25, 22 on the RSI, we get good buying pressure there. So now we're starting to develop that checklist for your strategy. Okay, stock on an upward trend, sold off down to level of support. What's the RSI line? What's the trend? All those things are super, super important here. Now, the thing that I also think is important here is understanding your risk management. Now, risk management it's not about making money. It's about preserving your cash and capital. Now, you guys can see if we hopped in near and around this 90-day moving average line, our target would be all the way up here at resistance, and our stop loss would just be right below it. So we'd be risking about $1 to make $5.44 here, which is a great risk and reward. You could be wrong, 4 times with this type of strategy and still be profitable. So we hopped in near and around this 90-day moving average line. And the reason why we sold and we actually got stopped out on this position is super simple, because as the stock goes up, we keep moving our stop loss up. So each day I put my stop loss below the lowest wick on this candle here. So the previous day's lowest price is the stop loss, if that makes sense here. So on Friday, because today's Monday, the lowest point was near around $48.54. And as of today, we got sell off here all the way back down to that point. So we just stopped. We stopped out. And yes, the stock could continue to go up. But the thing about it is, with swing trading and trading in the markets here, it's not about these massive returns of, 30%. 50%. It's about these 2% returns. Like this was only a 2.3% return, but guys, doing this compounded over a year, over 2 years is going to be a great return. And that's where swing traders make their money. It's not about off crazy returns. It's about off consistency with base hits. So let's talk about another position that we're actually looking at here is AMZN. And this is Amazon. Nice upward trend here, as you guys can see. Sold off down to the moving average line. Could see a nice move from 178 to 190. This is just a very clear example, and there's a lot more that goes into this, but it's still something to take note of. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about here today is going to be, getting started with swing trading. And if I was just getting started, I would really highly recommend checking out and getting a journal so you guys can document your trading. And the good thing about this here is you can write your checklist. You can write your checklist. You can write your checklist for your entry, comments, notes. Why did you enter this trade? Any errors, way to improve. And I'll put this down below. It's actually on Amazon. It's fantastic. And if you don't want to get that, that's fine. It's only $10. But get a notebook. Write this stuff down. Jot this stuff down. And I'm telling you, doing this is going to separate yourselves from other traders, other investors, and it's something that a lot of people don't do. So, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions, ask down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And don't forget, code Memorial, 50% off. Today's the last day, and we'll see you guys in the course. Take care, everyone.